Hi everybody, this is Carol. I wanted to show you a mixed media piece that I did this weekend. I was inspired by MS Liberty 25 and Lovely Scrapping here on YouTube. They did a couple of great mixed media pieces. I've wanted to do them and never had the nerve to actually go for it until now. Lovely Scrapping started her tag with a piece of tissue paper that she stamped with random stamps. So that's what I started out like that. Stamped my tissue paper, then Mod Podged it onto my canvas. I want to point out this one. I'm on the design team over at Treasured Times Rubber Stamp and Scrapbooking, and this is one of the Terry French stamps that they have, and I love it. It's so cute. Let's see. After I got that glued down, I sprayed it with Glimmer Mist Pink Taffy, Perfect Pearls, Perfect Copper, and then Artco's Red Glitter Mists all over, randomly done. And then I touched it here and there with a little bit of what is it? Vintage Photo Distress Ink. Starting up here in the corner, my brick stencil mask. I used little modeling paste in there. I got the mask from Sock Crafters. The flowers. These flowers, my leaf, these flowers, and this one. I used watermelon and slate alcohol inks. I just pounced them on, give it some color. I wanted a deeper color than what I have here, and that just worked perfectly. The flowers are from Wild Orchid Crafts. A little bit of rickrack from my stash. I love it's got a little bit of sparkle to it. Some more brickwork. This is a Dusty Attic piece that was sent to me by a dear friend. Thank you, Maggie. She sent it to me a while ago, and like any good crafter, I hoarded it. And I thought it would be perfect for this. So what I did with it was I took my dauber, the snow cap, painted the whole thing, and then got the alcohol inks out again, the walnut, the slate, and meadow. Went over the whole thing and then topped it with rock candy distress crackle paint, and I love the look it gives it. It's a really aged look that I ended up with. A little bit of lace trim. My frame and this little jewel thing here came from Michaels. This was white. I sprayed it with the Pink Taffy Glimmer Mist, and then I just bought some gelatos this week, my first set, so that was fun playing with that. I just used my finger and rubbed it all over the place, and it's great. It gives it depth of color. The ribbon here is just fabric that I had laying on my sewing table that I just cut strips, sprayed it with my Glimmer Mist, the Pink Taffy, and the red Artco, scrunched it up, and then roughed it a little bit because I like the frayed look there. And I just simply glued it on there, and I love it. I am on the design team at Gecko Gals, and this is an image from there. It is part of the Flyaway jewel set. It's perfect because it comes, you know, this little jewel piece. And these pieces of wood I just found at Walmart came just like that, little different size shapes. And it was perfect for this jewel set. Just glued it on there. Colored the edges a little bit with some Wild Honey Distress marker. And I will be doing that again with these images. Have my own little embellishments there. This also is another Gecko Gals image. This is from the Birds of a Feather collage set. Very pretty sets that Leanne is putting out these days. Every month we get the new sets, and I love them more than the set before. They're incredible. If you haven't been over to Gecko Gals, definitely want to try that. This flower here is from Sock Crafters. It's part of a trim piece. I just cut the one flower off and I added a button in the center. My gauze, I took weathered wood distress stain and a couple squirts of water and colored it. I love the gray look that I ended up with. Little flat back mini pearls. MS Liberty Craft, or Liberty 25, when she did her mixed media piece, she took and put seed beads randomly on her paper, or on her project. And I was going to do that, but then I remember these little tiny, like micro mini beads that I have had in my stash for so long, and I didn't know what to do with them. I don't know if you could really see how small these things are. But I thought this would be a perfect time to pull them out. And I just did it randomly here and there. And then I ended up, the last bits that I decided to throw on there, I kind of needed something in there, but I didn't want to go too far with like a big collage. So I thought I needed to bling it up. So I put some random little pink flat back pearls and some IROC gems that I just threw in here and there, everywhere. And that's it. This is my multimedia piece that took me forever to decide to finally do. Thank you to MS Liberty 25 and Lovely Scrapping for the kick in the butt that I needed to get me going. Thanks for the inspiration. Hope you all have a great week. I will put links in my comments so that you know, you can see the videos that inspired me, and I'll link to Sock Crafters for the mask and Gecko Gals and Treasure Times rubber stamp and scrapbooking also. Thanks for stopping by.